it, man. That's why you got people getting bugged out, like Baloo, like Azar. I really want to just slap I want to slap you, dog. Like, I ain't want to cuss right. Like, I really want to slap you because you just be having the dumbest videos, man. But we got to realize we're going to have false prophets out there. We're going to have demons out there, man, to try to break up the foundation that the Lord done laid down, man. But it's of the Most High, so it's not going to come to naught. You can't stop this program. What it say? I believe it's in Philippians. It say you can't do nothing against the truth. You can only do something for it. So anytime y'all trying to distort the doctrine, all y'all doing is helping us realize more that there's false prophets out there, helping us realize more that the Lord is dealing with us, and that y'all the enemy, man. And the Lord going to destroy y'all if y'all don't repent. Period.
It says, lest they see with their ears, and lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Yeah, and convert and be healed. So the Lord don't want them to be healed. You know, through the grace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we've been healed, man, because He allowed us to come into this fold. He allowed us to understand this word. He allowed us to teach this word, preach this word, and prophesy this word, man. And learn it and live it, man, to our best ability. And if we feel like we can do better, then do better, man. That's us being healed. Go ahead.
Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Yep, until this society is blown to smithereens, man, by the thermonuclear fire, the Third World War. So we are in this. If we serious about this, we are in this to the death of this place, man. We got to keep fighting, keep striving, man, because we don't want to be caught with our pants down when the Lord make His second coming, because He coming back with power. He coming back with glory. He said Himself, "I will not meet thee as a man." He came down here and he went through the flesh. He done did his pain, and he earned his seat, man, to sit on the right hand side of the Most High Yahweh. So he earned his power and his glory. It's our turn. So when He come back, we better pray that we on His side, man.
And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land.
Yep, a great forsaking in the midst of the land, because once this place is completely destroyed, nobody's going to inhabit this place anymore. There's not going to be no more schools, no more colleges, no more businesses. This place is going to be a desert for desert animals, man. And that's it. It ain't going to be no, let's try to build this place back up, because and how y'all going to build America back up when we the one that built it in the first place? We going to be establishing our own kingdom. Y'all ain't going to even have time. By y'all, I mean the so-called white man and the other heathens. Y'all ain't going to have time to build up America, because y'all going to be building up our kingdom, man. But they don't ever think that this place is going to go down.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain thy foot.
Wait, Salaki, did we get to the sleep part? The spirit of deep sleep part?
Oh, that wasn't
Okay. Can you grab that right quick? Salaki. You know where it's at? Chapter 29, yep. 9.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 9. It says, stay yourselves and wander, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink.
And that wine and that strong drink is the philosophies of this world, man. That's why a lot of our people is lost. If you realize, if you drink a lot, You know what I'm saying? If you drink too much at a time, you kind of lose focus. You know what I'm saying? You ain't understanding everything that's going on at that moment. And that's how our people is when they get filled up with the philosophies of this world or the beliefs of this world. Once they get into the belief that everybody can make it or the Lord's coming back to save everybody, then that's where their mind is stuck at, man. So it's hard for them to retain the fact that the Lord is only coming back for a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't make it to the promised land when they went through the wilderness. And this is the same situation. Everybody's not going to make it to the kingdom of heaven on that first go around. The elect is going to make it. And the 2/3 of our nation, of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that die on this side, they'll be brought back, man, as little born babies. They got to start all the way over. They'll have power, have riches, but they won't be on a higher level, man. It's just like this place. You got different rankings in the kingdom. We're going to have it too. We started it. It goes back to Deuteronomy, what's that, Deuteronomy 18 or Exodus 18? I believe it's Deuteronomy 18, but with Moses' stepdad, man. Go ahead.
It says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes.
Yep. So they have that spirit of deep sleep, and they close their eyes. They can't understand it, man. So when we tell them America's gonna be destroyed, they don't believe that. Why? Because in their mindset, they got this world's philosophy within them. So they believe no matter what, they're gonna finish out their duties or their plans or their goals. They're gonna fulfill their American dream before the Lord destroy this place. The Lord don't care about your dream, man. He controls everything, and he said he's gonna destroy this place. That's why everything happens in due time, man. Because it's all according to the Lord's his work and his word.
The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he converted.
Mm-hmm.
You just want that part?
Yeah, just that part.
Back in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 15, my son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path, for their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood.
Yeah, so don't follow after the wicked, man. Like we read earlier, if you claim that you fellowship with the Most High, you're supposed to have that light in you. If you have that light in you, you're not going to be with the darkness, man. With the ones walking in the darkness. That's why I say the blind lead the blind, they both fall into the ditch. Now, of course, you be around family members or co-workers or whatever, but every weekend you trying to go to the club with them, or you trying to go to the bar with them, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or they trying to go hit a lick and they like, man, just drive us there or something like that. You're not supposed to follow after their footsteps, man. Let them do them, and you continue in the word. Continue your true fellowship with the Most High and His Son, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
It says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof.
Yeah, because it's not always about a come up, man. That's like this. That's why this makes this Bible the perfect book. Because no matter what question you have, it can answer. It's not always about a come up, because the scriptures say, "Be content with your wages." If you content with your wages, then you're not always worried about coming up on a lick or something like that, man. Trying to get a nice little deal or something. You know what I'm saying? Just be content with what you got. Content with what the Lord allow you to have, rather. You know what I'm saying? And if the Lord allow you to receive blessings, then, hey, receive them.
It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Yep, she uttered her voice in the streets. By who? The prophets. How? Through the scriptures, man. Because these not our words. These is the words of the Heavenly Father. When we say this place is going to be destroyed, that's Him. We just reading His book. We just His mouthpiece, man. Go ahead.
Says she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words.
Yeah, in the city she uttered her words. So when judgment time come, you can't say, oh, I didn't know or I had no idea, man. That's why the Lord said that this word is going to be preached across the four corners of the earth, man, before he come. That's why that way everybody had their chance to get right. Everybody had their chance to believe, you know what I'm saying? And the ones who not meant to be saved will be destroyed.
Saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, how long will you love simplicity? How long will you think Obama is here to save our people? How long will you think America's going to bounce back? How long you think the economy is going to get better? That's been simple because if you believe in the Bible, the Lord said he's going to destroy this place. That is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire in the Third World War. So you being simple is you believing that it's not going to happen. You being simple is you still trying to follow after your American dreams.
Saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, and the scorners delight in their scorning, not believing that it's going to happen, and fools hate knowledge, not trying to believe that it's going to happen, man. That's why in Romans it says, whether you believe or not, it's not going to make the Lord's work, make his faith void, man. Like, he's still going to destroy this place, whether you get a new Bentley tomorrow, you get a promotion tomorrow, you don't ever have any intentions on this place being destroyed. Like, your opinion doesn't matter when it comes to the Most High. You dealing with a power who made facts, who is facts, man. And he said he's going to destroy this place, and ain't no change in his mind, because he's not a power that shall lie.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof.
Yeah, this is him calling out. This is him trying to convert you or heal you. Him trying to reprove you, but you don't want to listen. Why? Because in America, everybody is a know-it-all. And especially amongst our people, they hard-headed. That's why I said make your head hard against theirs, man. That's why we not out here in suits and ties trying to look all glamorous for you, man. We're not out here to be your friend. We out here to give you this word. And if you receive it, then you receive it. If you believe it, you believe it, man. And if not, then hey, we doing our part, man. We getting the blood off of our hands. Because the more we worry about trying to convert everybody, the less time we working on our own salvation.
It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, the Most High said he's going to laugh at your calamity and he's going to mock when your fear comes. So when the famine comes and you can't eat or you can't feed your children, the Lord's going to be laughing. When whatever you fear most comes to you face to face, he's going to be laughing at you. He's going to be mocking you because he gave you the chance to get right. And you thought it was null and void, man.
Proverbs 19 and 15. It says, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep.
Yeah, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep. So somebody being lazy, a lot of people, this is so simple, man. It's not hard to get. They just don't want to take the time to research it. Therefore, it casts into a deep sleep, man.
And an idle soul shall suffer hunger.
And an idle soul shall suffer hunger. Idle to what? The Lord's work, man. So when that famine come, matter of fact, since you got that, get Isaiah 63. It said idle soul shall suffer hunger. So when a famine come, if you ain't put in no work, you ain't gonna eat. If all four of us had farmers and somebody didn't take the labor out to till their ground, to plant their crops, when harvest time come, they ain't gonna have nothing, man. But that's why we are tilling our ground, man. We are planting our crops. That's what we doing when we do the work of the Heavenly Father, man. We making sure when the time comes.